Monday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Monday so far. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Jesse Peterson, and we are about to get started. See, some of these music is cutting in and out. It was fine on my end, and my stream looks good, so I don't know what the problem could be there. But everything looks good on my end. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. Hopefully nothing else bad happens. But if we need to do something in between, that is fine. But we're just gonna go on and get started for now. Good Monday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully everyone has had a fantastic Monday. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Joseph Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Monday evening. Going into your future, looking at the radar right now, we do have some rain going on inside the low country of South Carolina to the Tri-County region of Dorchester, Berkeley, and Charleston County. Also, we do have some rain going on up here inside of Lancaster, Simpsonville, maybe even up there toward southern Rock Hill and northwestern Lawrence, South Carolina, northeastern Newberry, also receiving some rain as well. The MRMS right here. Do have some shower and downpour activity up there in northern Georgia, as well as over here in central Georgia as well. Maybe even some heavy rain going on inside of southern Alabama right now. I'm near Frisco City, Evergreen, Alabama, Castleberry, and that's pretty much it, what I see right there. Moving on over here to the west, some snow going on inside of Colorado. Maybe even up here into the northeast, some snow going on there as well. And that's pretty much everything that's going on there. If you move down over here to our cloud cover right now seems to be showing some life. We do have some heavy cloud cover over the entire state of South Carolina, but if we go into our cloud cover for the future, that is not what I want, so we're going to go back in time. And as you push this forward, you see that cloud cover is continuing as we move through tonight into tomorrow morning. Maybe a bit more scattered, but still there. As we move into tomorrow night, though, I mean, just completely covered by cloud cover as we go into tomorrow night. And as we go into your Wednesday morning, cloud cover starts to push out going into Wednesday night, where cloud cover again seems to push out. So hopefully we'll be done with all the cloud cover by Wednesday night. Current temperatures right now, 57 in Columbia, 59 in Moncks Corner, as well as 62 in Charleston, 61 in Myrtle Beach, 55 in Rock Hill, 53 in Greenville, and 57 in Anderson, 59 inside of Augusta, as well as Barnwell, Fairfax, Walterboro, 62 in Beaufort, and Savannah as well. Low temperatures for tonight around 49 near Greenville, 50 near Spartanburg and Rock Hill, as well as 53 near Cheraw, 58 near Myrtle Beach, 56 near Georgetown, as well as 57 near Moncks Corner, 59 near Charleston, and 57 near Walterboro, 60 near Hilton Head Island, and 56 near Aiken, and 53 near Greenwood, 55 Sumter, and Florence. Here's your forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see that there is a chance for maybe even a half of an inch all the way up to an inch, maybe even an isolated 2 inches possible up there inside the upstate of South Carolina. You see Anderson 1 to 1.5 inches possible, Greenville half an inch to an inch possible, Spartanburg same thing, Rock Hill same thing, Winsboro, Newberry, Greenwood all half an inch to an inch possible, and then a quarter of an inch to half an inch possible inside of Aiken, Columbia, Cheraw, maybe even Barnwell as well. Tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible for places like Sumter and Florence, as well as Kingstree, and then maybe even a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside of Hilton Head Island, Walterboro, Charleston, Moncks Corner, Georgetown, and Myrtle Beach. So that's over the next 24 hours from now until 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night. SPC outlook, obviously we do have that risk for some thunderstorms tonight. As you go into tomorrow as well, thunderstorm risk for tomorrow as well. If you get some rain, don't be surprised if you hear some thunder with it as well. And then if you go into Wednesday as well, thunderstorms again possible, but mainly for the coastal regions as well. And you may have seen the intro this morning. It was yellow, which means we either have a slight risk of excessive rainfall or a slight risk of severe weather. And if we don't have any slight risk for the next 8 or so days for severe weather, that means that it would have to be with excessive rainfall, and that's exactly what we have. You can see as we go into tomorrow, We do have a slight risk for some excessive rainfall for Anderson, Greenville, Spartanburg, and Greenwood, so some scattered flash flooding is possible. Some minor flooding also possible inside of Augusta and Columbia and Rock Hill as well. So those regions will have to watch out just for some minor flooding. Wednesday, Rock Hill up there towards Lancaster, South Carolina, and Pageland, South Carolina, all have a risk for some minor flooding again as you move through your Wednesday. Nothing for Thursday and nothing for Friday. As you go on and move through, that is it. So let's go on and talk about our future in terms of the next 48 or so hours. Not next 48, but a good little while. As you go on and push this forward, you can see that shower activity continuing to move through. This is around 3 p.m. tomorrow right here. As those showers and downpour activity move through the upstate of South Carolina. This goes all the way into the afternoon hours, all the way through low country of South Carolina and PD region of South Carolina, just continuing to see isolated rain. Not really much in terms of major rain. Most of that rain will be inside the upstate of South Carolina, and that will bring rain all the way until close to around midnight. So we could be receiving a lot of rain. Doesn't mean it's going to be raining constantly, but it definitely will be around for a while until like 12 o'clock in the morning. And even inside the Midlands as well. Midlands will have to watch out for that as well, even though they will not get as much. You can see as we go into our total precipitation. This is just one model run, but it says right now some places can get up to 3 inches of rain. 1 to 2 inches of rain, probably the main story, but would not be surprised if you get isolated 3 or 4 in one spot. So that's the potential for now. So let's go on and talk about our future for the next 300 or so hours. So if we go on and show this right now, there it goes right here. We're going to push this to where the date is in the top right corner of your screen. As you go on and push that forward, there goes that rain that we've been watching for. Cold front passes through. Some people still think that severe weather is still a possibility. So we'll see what the SPC says as we continue through. We'll check the CSU in just a second. But right now, just continuing on, you're not seeing anything right now in terms of major. Just some rain showers possible on the 16th, 17th. Cold air may try to push through. And then December the 20th, some rain may try to push through. Again, a storm system might try to push through. And it might be cold leading up to Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. Wow, I am too far back. Christmas, not Thanksgiving. But it goes all the way out to Christmas as well. All the way to December the 25th at 1 p.m. That's where this ends off at. So we are starting to get into our Christmas forecast, so you may start to see that soon. But that is pretty much what's going on for the future. Again, quiet, but storm systems are pushing through probably sometime the middle time this week, and maybe going into the 20th, which is next week Friday, I believe that is. So, and that's around like 1 o'clock in the morning. This is around 1 p.m. right here, and this is 7 p.m. So that's what's going on there. So let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. Mr. Oliver does say, good evening. Cloudy day at my house with some light rain now. Much warmer today. Maybe my pond will start to look a little more full if we continue to get more rain. Rain right now, obviously, like I just showed, not a lot of rain for the low country. And honestly, I don't really believe that much rain will be coming through, especially as you move through. Honestly, as you move through this week, the majority of the rain is going to fall most likely the early part of the week, but after that, that's pretty much it. I mean, you could get some rain later. I mean, it's not impossible, and I'm not saying that you won't, but it's very unlikely. My cousin Cheryl does say, hey, Weatherman, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Hope all is well. I'm listening. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your week. Thank you so much for that message. And then Mr. Anthony does say, good evening, Weatherman. Good evening to you as well. And that is it. I don't see anything else. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't see anything else in terms of any sort of comments. So we're going to go on and push through, talk about San Antonio and Raleigh. as well. So if we move all the way over here, and we're just going to look at this. You can see that there is no rain that I'm seeing right now for all of San Antonio as you move through the next 29 hours or so. Obviously, with Riley, there is rain possible as early as potentially tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning as isolated showers move through, and it will continue to grow more and more as rain starts to kick in over like the next 29 or so hours. It won't be much, but maybe a tenth of an inch is possible. In terms of temperatures now, let's go in and check out the likes, see how many likes we have. Now we have 8 people watching. We had 8 people watching and only 6 likes, so if you have not hit the like button yet, make sure that you do that. We've had 13 people tune in so far, and again, only 6 likes, so let's go on and get that up if you have not hit the like button or already. Low temperatures tonight only seem to be around like 52, and then high temperatures tomorrow at around 67. Low temperatures tomorrow night only getting to around the low 60s, so that's what's going on there. Moving down here to San Antonio, we have low temperatures tonight at around 50, 49, high temperatures tomorrow at around 59, 60, low temperatures tomorrow night getting down maybe to the low 40s, around 40, somewhere around there. And that is pretty much it. Now let's talk about severe weather, and then we'll talk about the entire U.S. There is a marginal risk for some excessive rainfall for Raleigh as you move into your Wednesday, but that is pretty much it. There's nothing else really to talk about there. Just some minor flooding is possible. And then if you go into severe weather, the SPC outlook, there is no threat for any sort of severe weather. Maybe some thunderstorms possible on Wednesday, but that's all that I see there. Maybe even tomorrow as well, Raleigh can see some thunderstorms as well. Maybe even as early as tonight. So thunderstorms possible all the way from now until Wednesday. And that seems to be about it. So talking about the entire U.S., you can see that, or you can't see, but extremely critical fire weather conditions going on inside Southern California. Some very hot conditions and some gusty wind conditions will be going on, and that will be aiding in some fire weather inside of Southern California near like San Diego, Los Angeles, places like that. Maybe, and it's crazy because in the same state, up in the mountains, it will be cold, and there actually will be frost on the ground as well, and on the mountains as well. So very hot in southern, but on the mountains it is getting cooler. We do have snowstorm going on inside of the northeast. Not really a snowstorm, but just some winter weather actually. Also, we do have some dense fog advisories, which means dense fog going on for eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia, northeastern Alabama as well. Freezing going on in the southwest as well. Also some fog in the west, and I believe in the northwest, Idaho and Oregon. Everything else is about quiet. Check the audience one more time. I don't see anything. So we're going to about wrap this up. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure that you do that. If you have not hit the share button as well, share it to all the people that you know. And I will be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday, forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Monday.